Check out the entire show. Hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Thank you for your support. Let's have a giant season. Let's get that cash. Let's go. Next up, 7 p.m. Eastern, the competing best rivalry in the NHL. The Montreal Canadiens at the Toronto Maple Leafs, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario. Excuse me. This total opened up at 6, quickly moved to 6.5. And that's what gamblers do with Toronto Maple Leafs hockey. They bet the overs. I get it. The money line has opened at Leafs at minus 145, and that's gone down slightly. It's gone down 5 cents to minus 140. Let's talk about the Leafs, a very highly skilled group of underachievers. There's so much pressure on these guys to succeed, and they continue to wilt under that heat. Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, Johnny Tavares, Will Nylander, very talented players, capable of greatness, but never seem to roll together at the same time. Then you add Joe Thornton and Simmons to this group, and what will you get? Hopefully some more accountability, I guess. I mean, Johnny Tavares, you don't need to worry about his accountability, but maybe these guys can, with their veteran leadership, show the way. I don't know if they can even keep up. Right now you have Thornton playing on that first line. I don't know if he can keep up. Look, I get him on the power play unit, but that first line, their defense is weak. I'm a Morgan Rielly fan. But Morgan Rielly and TJ Brody are rated as the 16th best number one defensive player in the NHL by Corsi numbers. And in all honesty, I think they're worse than that. The number 2 unit, Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall, are the 14th ranked second unit. And Travis Dermott and Zach Bogosian are the number 23rd third unit. All in all, this is a weak group. Frederik Andersen and Jack Campbell are a nice goaltending tandem, but they better get used to odd man rushes because that's what the players in front of them create. The Montreal Canadiens, I will be betting at -1 at plus 218. I'm getting plus 120 on the money line and plus 300 on the puck line. I don't think I've said this, I don't know, since the early 90s. The Montreal Canadiens are a very good hockey team. They had the best offseason of any team in the NHL. All of the issues I've had with the Habs over the years, and I would say it time and time again, was that they were so easy to play against. They were small. And sometimes I would undervalue speed because they always had a nice amount of speed from their forward group. But I would just hammer at them all year long, saying they're easy to play against. They're small. They changed that. They add Josh Anderson and Tyler Toffoli. Now I will no longer say this is an easy squad to play against. Both players are capable in the dirty areas. Now Toffoli's just 6'1", 200. But he loves the dirty areas. He's in front of the net. And at $4.25 million per, I don't know why the Canucks weren't able to re-sign him. Maybe because they signed Braden Holtby for no reason whatsoever. I love the signing of Tyler Toffoli. I love it. Then Josh Anderson, 6'3", 220-pounder, is huge. I mean, I absolutely love him, and his game fits this team to a T. Now, this first line, Thomas Tatar, Philip Deneau, and Brandon Gallagher was the line that I hammered at when they were first put together. I was like, is this really a number one line in the NHL? They have proven me absolutely wrong. They know where each other are. They're accountable defensively. They score offensively. Deneau can win faceoffs. This is a very good and very underrated first line. And they love playing together. And that's important. What it is their whole becomes much stronger than the sum of their parts. Their defense is stronger than it looks, and the Corsi numbers tell you that. Now, I don't know how much you believe in Corsi numbers, and I think, there's times when you can take them too far, but I think as a whole, they're very important for us to judge a player effectively. And the Corsi numbers tell you that this Habs defense is very good. Sherratt and Weber are number 11 for first-line pairing. So I get that, number 11. Edmondson and Petrie are number 4. They're the number 4 ranked second unit. Kulak and Romanov are the number 5 ranked third defensive pairing. All in all, it's a good defense, an underrated defense that gets the job done, gets the outlet passes, and Weber, if he can stay healthy, and that's a big if and extremely important, really can provide leadership for this squad. Carey Price seems to be on the denouement of his career, 33 years old, but he knows this. If there was ever a chance for him to roll, this is the best team he's ever been on. You're going to give me a plus 218 -1 line? I will take it. Now, maybe you're sitting there saying, well, Bag, you're getting a plus line anyways. Why don't you just take it? And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for big scores. There's two things that have to happen in handicapping. One is you have to be smart. You have to be sharp and you have to succeed. That's the most important. Maybe. Because the other most important is you have to have fun. And look, I have a lot of fun going for these big scores. And if the Habs win by 1 and I push, that's fine. That's fine. And if I'm looking over my spreadsheet a few weeks in, 6 weeks in, and say, I'd be doing better if I just took them on my line, I'll switch. But right now, -1s for me, baby. That's Habs Leafs.